Sister Wives fans disgusted in Kody's obsession with Aurora. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Unfortunately, there have been many speculations that Kody Brown's relationship with Aurora and Brianna Brown is not just stepdad and daughters. Specifically, some Sister Wives fans are calling out Kody for having a disgusting obsession with Robyn Brown's daughter, Aurora. Sister Wives shows Kody Brown's relationship with Brianna and Aurora is strange. Many Sister Wives fans know that Robyn Brown entered the Brown plural marriage with 3 children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. Since Kody Brown has an obsession with his wife, Robyn Brown, some people think that transfers to her mini-me daughters too. Seemingly, the relationship between Kody and his stepdaughters, who he adopted, is a strangely touchy one. Many people are concerned that Aurora and Brianna aren't equipped to enter the real world. Furthermore, some people think they need a man to swoop in and take care of them. But has Kody been hoping to fill that need for them? On Reddit, the idea of Kody Brown wanting more than an daddy-daughter relationship with Aurora Brown has resurfaced. One fan added a clip where Kody made a Freudian slip, calling Aurora Mrs. Brown instead of Miss Brown. He quickly corrects it, but some fans think he's been grooming her to be the next Mrs. Brown. As icky as the thought may be, there have been cases of people doing such things. Seemingly, fans think that is what was on Kody's mind. Likewise, another Sister Wives fan points out the oddity they see in Kody and Aurora's relationship. They say, "Oh man, this is gross and so weird. And she has always had a weird closeness to him. And he sure flirts a lot with Aurora. Carrying her upstairs, letting her sit on his lap as a teen, he has always had an unhealthy obsession for Robyn's kids. Straight that's not cool." Someone else adds, "Him and Aurora is so disturbing to me. Someone should have intervened into that years ago. Robyn is sick and twisted for allowing it." Another person adds, "I'm sure he would love that. He hasn't looked because he sadly has 2 future wives at home." Additionally, some Sister Wives fans remember how differently Kody Brown treats Brianna and Aurora Brown compared to his other daughters. Furthermore, some fans recall that Kody sometimes gets a little too close to his stepdaughters. One example provided was how Kody was distraught during COVID. Someone says, he went months without his bio kids, but cried like a baby when he couldn't see Aurora while she was in quarantine in her room. Another viewer remembers a photo from the past. Let's not forget the photo of him holding her in a full embrace and kissing her on the mouth when she was a preteen. It is time to let Koyo pass go. They have paid it off, and the ex-wives want it sold so they can have their portions and move along. Janelle Brown is desperate to buy land with her daughter, Maddie Brush Brown, and start their own business. She wants something of her own. She is done with Kody. Mary Brown is in the same spot as she wants what is rightfully hers. The problem is that Kody Brown's name is on all of the lots, so he has to start moving along, but he is not doing this. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Mary and Janelle are getting frustrated. They have said that Kody does not reach out, and when they ask, he has no information. Janelle is ready to get a lawyer, something she said a while back. He claims they are nagging him, but for good reason, so he finally gets a realtor. While they are walking Coyote Pass, Kody unloads his life story on this poor man. He shares how this was his dream, but his family fell apart, and he shared it with his exes, but they are ready to sell. Kody Brown could not stop using this realtor as his therapist. He told him everything that had transpired down to the moment they all took off their clothes and swam in the pond with Kody in his undies. It was a lot. So after this, what did the realtor think of Kody? A Reddit thread was started, and one follower said this: "Yeah, that realtor thought he was nuts." When giving his first impression of Kody Brown, the real estate agent said he saw a man with frizzy hair. That was the best thing he could have said given how obsessed the Sister Wives star is with his hair. He would not like to have heard that in the moment, but the fans loved it. However, they felt awful for the agent who was being used for therapy. You know, in his head, he was like, "Stop talking to me about all this nonsense, frizzy man." Does he think everyone is obsessed with him? Why in the world is he sharing his life story with a man who is there to sell a property? His delusion is astounding. Best is watching the flashbacks. Just reminds the world of what an absolute fool he is. Janelle and Christine hope to reunite Robyn's kids with family. Sister Wives stars Janelle and Christine may have their issues with Robyn, but they seem to bear no ill will toward her children. In fact, they expressed interest in rekindling a connection with them sometime down the line. In a new interview, Janelle and Christine expressed sorrow over the broken relationships with the children. In a recent interview with Rogue Energy, Christine and Janelle discussed how family dynamics changed since the triple divorce. These two will always be close, but they've not kept in touch with Kody and Robyn at all. "I haven't talked to Mary or Robyn for years, and it's funny," Christine told the host. "We'll just keep it like that. I don't need to develop a relationship with them." Janelle has had some contact with Mary as they hammer out the Coyote Pass situation, and it's been positive, but also avoids Kody and Robyn whenever possible. As soon as the property dispute is settled, she wants to be rid of Kody and Robyn too. The sister wives may never be a cohesive unit again, but women admitted they wish they kept up the lines of communication with Robyn's children. Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna all joined the family when they were very young. Meanwhile, Solomon and Ariella were born during the show's run. "I know that my kids still really miss that, and miss Robyn's kids, you know," Christine shared in the interview. "Especially like Yisabel and Gwendolyn got along really well with Aurora." Fans remember Christine's younger girls playing with Robyn's daughters in the earliest days of the show. That's, like, the tragedy of it, is what happened. And us losing contact with Robyn's kids, the TLC star continued. "I think that was a tragedy of leaving." Sadly, most Sister Wives viewers don't believe Janelle or Christine will ever be able to rebuild connections with Robyn's children. As viewers have seen on screen, Robyn and Kody keep their children incredibly sheltered. They can tell their children anything they want, and the little ones will believe it. Gwendolyn Brown has even said that Solomon and Ariella will probably never spill any tea on their mother because they truly believe she's innocent in everything. Sister Wives truth comes out how abused Mary really was. On the Sunday, January 19th episode of Sister Wives, the truth about how abused Mary Brown was finally came out. It became exhausting watching her stick in a marriage where she was unloved and treated like garbage. Yet some secrets were revealed, making the plural marriage as a whole even more disturbing. Longtime Sister Wives fans watched Mary Brown stay in a loveless marriage for a decade. Kody Brown openly said he was not in love with her and had no romantic interest in his first wife. More so, he would say he regretted marrying her and would not have cared if she found someone new. It was her sister wife, Robyn Brown, who was desperate to hold on to the plural family. Therefore, she would beg Mary to stick around even when she was absent. Robyn never returned Mary's calls or texts, so she was just as vacant as Kody. Finally, Mary realized she was no longer needed in the family and left. She legally divorced Kody in 2014 and got a church release between 2022 and 2023. No longer beholden to Kody. It was clear that it was hard for Mary to let go of her feelings for him. Yet she knew she had to move on as he was done with her and a one-woman man. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Mary began talking about Coyote Pass and all she should have gotten from the marriage. She explained to her best friend, Jen Sullivan, that she constantly got the short end of the stick. This was because she only had one child, Leon Brown. Mary Brown noted how she had to pay for Leon's car, their college, and essentially everything, as everyone else had multiple kids and she had just one. After viewers saw this, they started a Reddit thread because they felt horrid. Mary having to pay for Leon's college, car, and I'm sure a lot of other stuff when the other kids were covered by the family's funds were just infuriating. Sister Wives fans added that they felt Mary Brown became the used wife and allowed herself to be just that. She let Kody Brown walk all over her and continues to do so. Even when Janelle Brown warned Meri about Koyo Pass, she rushed back to Kody to tell him what her former sister wife had said. Meri is still so desperate to be in Kody's good graces that she does not care who she hurts. However, she has been played for years. Kody has been using Meri for a long time. No love for her, but cash will do. Maybe it's one of the things of the list he made for her. They'd all been using Meri for a long time. Every last one of them. It was noted that the late Garrison Brown was in the National Guard, whereas Hunter Brown was in the Air Force Academy. Others obtained scholarships or went to state schools, so their tuition was significantly cheaper. Sister Wives fans shocked at Kody Brown's filthy mouth. Fans are incredibly shocked at Kody Brown's filthy mouth. He has progressively gotten worse with the way he speaks about people, mainly his ex-wives. Viewers cannot believe what he gets away with, but he has no shame. Kody Brown may have a lot of anger, but he would lash out and yell. Say that it was a knife in his kidneys and become feral. Any outburst he would have in the confessionals would be followed up by a sadistic laugh, but it was never funny. Robyn Brown often noted he had grown increasingly angrier once the plural family fell apart, and his children have talked about his anger. His daughter, Gwen Brown, whom he shares with Christine Brown Woolley, was candid about his spankings. She explained that she would be left bruised and he was not gentle. Now his mouth is just as vicious. He has said horrible things about the OG3, blaming them for him being estranged from his children. Kody believes that they were gossiping about him and it caused the older kids to fall away from him. Rather than take accountability, he just gets angry. In the Sunday, January 19th episode of Sister Wives, he called Meri Brown's friends ****, and that she needed to ditch them all. He also insulted Meri and Janelle for simply wanting information on Koyo Pass. Now Sister Wives fans are calling Kody Brown out as a misogynist and are shocked at the way that he speaks about women. Furthermore, they cannot fathom how his last remaining wife is okay with his behavior, especially after the way he spoke in the latest episode. A Reddit thread was started to address this. A follower quickly had this to say: "I dislike Kody, but was still shocked at how he acted and what he said in last night's episode. His remark was crude and misogynistic." Sister Wives fans were appalled at Kody Brown's utter disrespect for not just his exes, but the mothers of his kids. Shows no respect, care, or love for his children when he speaks about their mothers that way. A new low for him. Kody is furious Meri has friends outside the family that have exposed Kody for being an abuser of Meri for years. 100% the way he referred to Meri's friend betrays how he feels about women. And it's pathetic. I threw my phone when he said he had 2 wives who were nags and they're still nagging. I was so pissed. It was noted that Kody would never be anywhere if it was not for his ex-wives. They made the show because no one would want to watch him and Robyn. It was also addressed how he was worried Janelle Brown would come after him for child support, and then Christine Brown Woolley went and filed the lawsuit. He thinks these women are stupid, but the best decision they ever made was leaving him. Sister Wives Robyn Brown plays dumb with anthropologist. Robyn Brown played dumb in a resurfaced clip with an anthropologist who visited her family. She gave some great insight into how things were working, but Robyn appeared confused and out of the loop. Yet, to viewers of the show, the anthropologist hit the nail on the head. There have been several times when Robyn Brown has been confronted about situations, and she develops amnesia. The family had taken personality tests, which she had conveniently forgotten. This came up during a tell-all, and Robyn alleged that she knew the other wives had taken them, but she was not included. That turned out to be a lie, as it was caught on camera. Sister Wives fans immediately chimed in, saying that this is just who Robyn is. Robyn lies very naturally. Her instinct is to lie. This is what she does. She's either confused, can't remember, or it didn't happen. This is why the odd wives dislike her. She does not know how to be transparent, but more than that, Robyn tends to make everything about herself and how it impacts her life. When the family was falling apart, She did not look at how the OG3 and their kids were suffering. Rather, it was how Robyn's dreams were gone and shattered. In a resurfaced clip from Season 8, an anthropologist came by. As Robyn holds her son Solomon, the anthropologist speaks the truth about the family dynamic. Yet Robyn acts like she has no idea what this woman is even talking about. In the TikTok clip, the anthropologist noted how Kody Brown spent a lot of time with Solomon, but not much with the middle and high school children. Robyn claimed he wanted to make an effort with some of his kids and claimed he tried to reach out to some, but could only push so much. She seemed concerned that the anthropologist hit the nail on the head, so she had to act as if they were not seeing the full picture and the work he was putting in. Sister Wives fans saw this clip and immediately clapped back at Robyn Brown's behavior. They felt that she always had an excuse for Kody Brown and how he treated or mistreated his children. More so, viewers could immediately spot when Robyn was lying. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is convinced his ex Janelle is punishing him with one move. Sister Wives Season 19, which premiered recently, had Kody Brown growing increasingly frustrated with where things stand now with his estranged family. Kody felt he was being left out of plans after his 2022 split from Janelle Brown. He viewed the possibility of Janelle moving to Montana, where their daughter Madison was shopping for a home, as a slight against him. They know that I suffer from FOMO about my family, fear of missing out, OP. He says in a confessional interview. He added, "So anything they can do that excludes me is a punishment to me." However, Janelle held another view. She explained, "Flagstaff no longer feels permanent, and if I had another option, I would probably take it." Janelle's decision to leave Kody was reportedly influenced by his apathy toward fixing his relationship with some of their children. She felt he wasn't trying hard enough to make things right with the kids. "We just kind of started to grow apart," Janelle told E! News. She explained, "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children, and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it. I thought, oh, that was what was really holding me here." Janelle shared that the only reason she still has some attachment to Flagstaff after leaving Kody was because it allows her to be close to 3 of her 6 kids. In a November 2023 Instagram post, she penned, "I can randomly get a visit from Gabe or Garrison, who has since passed, and Savannah is still at home with me." When Janelle finally broke the news about moving out, it shocked Kody. He shared at the time, she says, "I'm not moving with ya. I finally got my life together here. That was a real shock to me. That was not healthy." Kody was also upset with Janelle still wanting his help setting up her new house. In confessional, he remarked, "I mean, maybe it's just a test. Hey, will you come over and hang pictures?" "Sure, ok. I mean, I've been married to 4 women. Everything's a test. Pick me, pick me. Do something for me. It's her apartment. It's not ours. I honestly don't know why she's showing me other than, well, I mean, our daughter lives there." Janelle wasn't the only one to move out. Kody's wife Kody Brown left the family in 2021, while Meri Brown confirmed her split in 2023. This also affected Kody's marriage to his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Robyn once explained how Kody brought the feeling of rejection from his other wives into their relationship. Robyn shared, "I think he's kind of looking at me going, are you going to reject me too? I'm on my toes. I'm having to consistently make sure that he is not sabotaging our relationship." While the pair are leaning on each other through the family turmoil, they admitted that the emotional toll has created challenges in their marriage. Sister Wives stars Kody and Kody Brown recall how they felt seeing their daughter marry a woman. Kody and Kody Brown, stars of Sister Wives, were super loving and supportive when their daughter Gwendolyn married her partner Beatriz Queiroz. In one of the episodes of Sister Wives, they each spoke about their feelings regarding Gwendolyn's relationship and marriage. Kody, in a confessional, said he had no problem with Gwendolyn marrying a woman. He said when Gwendolyn came out and told him she was into both men and women, he didn't feel it was in his place to judge her. "I had no problem with Gwen marrying a woman. Kody said during his confessional. Gwendlyn came out, but she wasn't as articulate about it. She talked about how she, was attracted to both sexes. He even shared a personal moment in which he says God told him, "I judge you, love." Christine was just as warm with her words, celebrating her daughter's engagement. "We lived in Flagstaff when Gwendlyn told us that she was gay. Look, we all knew," she said. But to see Gwendlyn's eyes just light up around B, and Gwendlyn is so comfortable around her. They're just cute together. It's such a relief when your child finds their person. Christine recalled how lit Gwendlyn's eyes got around her, and it was just something one knew was right. This was a relief and a joy for Christine to see her daughter find someone with whom she really connected. Most of the Brown family attended Gwendlyn and B's wedding in July 2023. Kody and his wife, Robyn, arrived 2 hours late for Gwendlyn's wedding. Although they came really late, Gwendlyn still appeared happy to have them with her on the special day. "My dad and Robyn were just kind of there. They showed up like 2 hours late and just kind of hung out," Gwendlyn said in a YouTube live stream. "Some people were mad that Kody was there because they weren't aware that I was like, 'Yeah, you can come,'" Gwen said. "So a few people were like, 'How dare you show up?'